Where did it go? So this last weekend, as I said last week, I met up with some very cool people / person. I met up with Gina, as in Luna's Lion, who we all know, who's Lee Kisappa, and we hung out in London for the weekend, and it was so much fun. Even though it was so exhausting because it was so hot, and we just walked and walked until our feet practically bled. On the Saturday, we just generally went around London. We went to like the Tate, which was really cool, and we went to Millennium Bridge, which was obviously in the Half-Blood Prince movie, so that was exciting. And then on the evening, we actually got £5 tickets to go to the Globe, which is the Shakespeare's theatre, where it's big, round and open roofed. Gina was there for Shakespeare. I was there because Doctor Who filmed an episode there, and I was really excited. But we saw this play called Helen, which was actually really good, and because the £5 tickets were standing, there was a room for apparently 700 people standing in the middle, and there were people like sitting at the back and the sides and everywhere. But I think it was really cool to be standing because we had the actors like pushing through us, and some of the action actually took place in the area we were standing, so we were kind of jostled around a bit, and it was really fun. And then on Sunday, we just had a really chill day and went to see The Time Traveller's Wife, which Kim mentioned on Monday. Kim, you've got to go see the movie. It was so good, and it was really in the spirit of the book and really accurate. Probably one of the most accurate films I've seen that's based on a book, I have to say. I would make fun of Gina for crying, because she cried for like the first scene until the credits. Like, she just did not stop. And I would make fun of her, but I was so emotional, it was ridiculous. And even to the point, I'm tearing up now about it, just thinking about it, but even to the point where in the last scene I had to look away from the screen for about a minute, because I just thought, not a minute, I had to look away for a few seconds though, just because I thought if I keep watching this, I'm going to burst into tears. It was the saddest movie I've ever seen in my life. And when I came out, I just felt awful. I felt like I should have cried because I just felt like I had all this emotion and I just wanted to get rid of it. And I was so upset, but it was just really bad. The hair has been cut because it's been way too long, and I did not realise how much they cut off until I just got home and looked in the mirror and was like, it's gone. And I haven't had it this short for about 2 years, and I think I do look like a 12-year-old again. But yeah, the reason it got cut this week is because this weekend I'm going to V Festival, and I'm not going to be showering for like 3 days, so I was kind of like, I don't want my hair to be like sticking all over the place like it usually does, so this is just to keep it tidy. Friday I'm going down in the bands, Saturday, Sunday, which is awesome. I've got like the next week off work pretty much, so that's cool. I get to see bands such as like MGMT and Oasis and Block Party, so it's going to be a lot of fun. And some bands you might not know that I like, but the Killers are going to be there on Sunday night, so yeah. Also tomorrow I am going to Sheffield to see U2 at their 360 tour, which is very exciting. I love U2. Last year me and my dad went to see U2 3D at the IMAX, and it was pretty amazing. So to see them live is going to be fantastic. I'm so excited. This is a great week for music. So Kim asked us what music we should be listening to. You should be listening to The Killers and U2, obviously. Why not? Lisa asked which book we would have wished we wrote. I didn't actually think of Harry Potter because I've enjoyed the fandom experience too much, and the people I've met through Harry Potter I would not have met if I was J.K. Rowling, so I would have met a few of them, but not in the same way, so there's no way I would want to write Harry Potter. I've enjoyed it too much. A book I actually really did wish I wrote, and it was The Book Thief by Marcus Zusak. I absolutely love that book. It's probably my favourite book next to Harry Potter, I have to say. I think it really is. And when I finished it, that was actually the thought I had, because I only read it last year, so I was like 2 years into writing my own book, and I was really just like, oh my god, I want to write something like this one day, which is basically the equivalent of I wish I wrote this. So I think it's just a fantastic piece of work that I wish I could put my name to, but unfortunately I can't. Today I'm going to ask a question, because I'm seeing so many awesome bands this week, 2 in particular. What band do you wish you could see? And I'm not going to put any conditions on this question, which means Kim can say the Beatles, and it can be any band from the past or whatever, so there's no conditions, just go nuts. Your book of the week is Thomas Harris's Hannibal, and the whole Hannibal series, so Red Dragon, Silence of the Lambs, and then Hannibal, which is an amazing trilogy, and this was just the perfect way to end a series. I am missing everyone incredibly this week, and I love you all, I miss you all, and I will see you next week. Bye! Just briefly, this is my new desk and cabinet thing. Birthday cards and books are behind there as well, so I can actually sit and work. And then, work meaning write. And then over here is my new TV, which is gorgeous. Ah!